All right, what up, people? It's your boy Chig from Guna Eagle Eye, coming to you again with a brand new video. This time, we're doing player ratings, and as per usual, for the player ratings, I've got my partner in crime, Lee. Say hello to the people, Lee.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Not the best game to watch today, was it? It was boring. At least we kept a clean sheet, which is something we ain't done for a while. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest of watches. It was probably the worst game I've watched all season, to be fair.
Yeah.
Offensively, we were rubbish. I've just seen, see you later, mate. I've just seen Freddie Ljungberg coming out and doing his pre-match interview where he spoke about Ozil, funny enough. He said that he's done something to his foot, but he wouldn't have been picked today anyway after what he'd done the other day, which I thought was kind of interesting.
Okay.
So yeah,
I did say to Zach he might have been injured, but then maybe his Thursday will probably play Fortnite. I
don't think he is injured. I think that was the spiel that they've come out with. But now Freddie said he's done something to his foot. Yeah. But he wouldn't have been picked today anyway after what he'd done the other day, is what he said. That's his exact wording out of his own mouth in the interview. So yeah, he said there's something. No, his words. Do you know what? Let me just play it. No, actually, I can't play it. I get copyright on it. Yeah. Yeah, but he said that he wouldn't have picked him. He's done something to his foot, so there's something going on there. He said something going on there, but he wouldn't have been picked today because of what he'd done the other day. So, but listen, he didn't play today, so F him anyway. But yeah, it weren't great offensively. Defensively, I thought we were all right. Limited them to next to nothing. So that's better. That's a better performance defensively. Granit Xhaka, I didn't want him to start, but I think I thought that he actually done all right today. He looked better with Torreira next to him. I thought Torreira was the better of the two, but them two play better together. Yeah, when there's one or the other, they're both liabilities, aren't they? If it's Xhaka on his own without Torreira, he's a liability, and vice versa. But today, I think playing both of them, I think they played all right. I think they actually played all right. So yeah, but it wasn't great. It's another draw, and we move on to Bournemouth.
Big up to you, VP. I hope you're well, brother. Thank you for the donation as well. I've got no chance of making Matt Craig a moderator. I saw the abuse he was giving Lee. So I'm not going to make him a moderator.
I'll kick him. Let me find him. I'll kick him.
He's in the chat.
Cool. He won't be for long.
It won't be for long. So yeah, it really is difficult today because obviously, I mean, dominating the chat right now. I'll acknowledge it, but I can't comment on it because I've not seen it. And that is, you know, it's an eventful game when early on in the chat, the biggest topic of conversation is the AFTV video, and supposedly, you know, people going after AFTV or something. Me and Lee were just speaking about it offline. I've not seen it. So I was just about to watch it, and then we had to start the show. So I can't really...
I've watched it. It's a handful of people causing noise. Maybe they should cause noise to the owner. Where we're down the protest that Turkish set up.
Exactly. On a real? Exactly.
Apparently, if anyone thinks that Robbie's just going to... If anyone thinks that Robbie's just going to go, oh, okay, we'll stop. Let's go home then, lads. Let's all just pack up shop and go, you know, I'm mad. Yeah, he's going to fully be putting his videos out and carrying on as normal, because why wouldn't he? Just because 5, 6, 7, 10 people don't like what he's doing. Tough. Yeah, it's easy to hype in a big crowd, isn't it? It's easy to hype when there's 60, 70, 80 people around you. Yeah, it's easy to hype then, isn't it? Try hyping when it's one-on-one and go up to Robbie and try and hype like you're hyping, yeah?
And I've said this before. I even said this on my video. How about show that same passion in the stadium?
Exactly.
Like, where was that energy in the stadium?
Yep.
Do you know, I honestly, I can't believe it that they're just... It's an easy scapegoat, the Robbie
all day
one,
long.
because he's there every
all day
week.
long, mate.
So it's an easy scapegoat. And, you know, and for me, I've said this before, I've got no dog in the fight. I don't know Robbie. Tao seems like a cool guy. I've never had a conversation with him. So I don't have a dog in that fight. But these are two men that have a business that is a successful one. And because it's successful, to me, that's why it's an easy scapegoat, because they see Arsenal are underperforming and they're like, oh, well, Hector Bellerin once gave a posh speech at Oxford University and blamed AFTV, so I also blame AFTV. It's just like, come on, guys. Come on. Anyway, we'll go down a different route that I don't want to go down. So let's talk about this uneventful game that we just watched. Big up to everybody that is in the chat. Well over 100 people now. Please do stick a like on this video as we go along, and I will highlight your comments. You know what we do. As soon as we start touching on a player, that sounded so wrong, pause. As soon as we highlight a player, we'll talk about their comments, rate them. We'll rate you as we go along as well. We'll highlight your ratings as we go along as well. All right? Okay. It was what it was. Just my quick assessment of the game. Pretty uneventful, pretty boring. I think conversations that me and Lee were holding were more entertaining.
Better than the game.
Yeah. Because honestly, it just was one of those games. It was one of those games. But like you say, positives, we didn't concede a goal. I thought defensively we were good.
Pretty solid,
When was the last time you said that about an Arsenal team? Ever?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah. So I think you know, I think in the end, I think that's the most important thing. So anyway, let's go on with the player ratings because I'm stuttering like a morph. Right. Let's go with Bernd Leno in goal. Would you give him out of 10? And you guys go along as we touch on the player. I'll highlight your.
He didn't have a lot to do. I don't think they had many shots, really, did they? So I think the defence actually done all right in protecting that. But I don't know, man.
Five?
Give him a 5. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. Listen, he didn't have a lot to do. His kicking was all right. He started kicking long a few times, which I thought was decent, rather than trying to put pressure on with this passing out from the back rubbish. So yeah, I'd go 5. I'd go 5 for him.
Yeah, I'd go 5 as well. And I think people will look at that mark and think, oh, that's a bad mark. But 5 is average. It was average, not through any fault of his own, but just didn't have a lot to do. So yeah, I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Let's go right back. Ainsley Maitland-Niles.
Didn't offer anything going forward. Literally nothing. Defensively, he got caught a couple of times. Richarlison skinned him a few times, but
yeah,
I actually thought he recovered pretty well. I thought he got better in the second half than he was the first half. First half, I thought it was a little bit out of his depth towards the end of it, and then early into the second half, we then got a little bit of a foothold on the game. I think he got better. I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well. Ranging here from 4s to 5s. Ben, give him a 3. Flipping heck, you are harsh, Ben. Wow. Jon Snow is usually a very harsh marker, and even he gives him a 6. So yeah, I agree with you. I think a 6 out of 10 is appropriate. Let's go with David Luiz.
I thought him and Chambers played well.
Oh yeah, combination I didn't think would work. Actually,
they weren't. You know what I noticed today that they did? They weren't taking extra touches. If it was coming at them and there's a player running at them and the ball's in the air, they just hoofed it. Yeah, there was none of this. Take it down, chest it, just get it away. Yeah. They both done that today. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he played really well. Yeah, I think Chambers was better. I thought Chambers was man of the match, but yeah. I'm going to give Luiz a 7. Credit where it's due. I thought he'd done all right today. They were limited to nothing, mate.
I think for me, I agree with everything you're saying. I'll give him a 6. I just thought he wasn't as this is going to sound like a dumb phrase, but he wasn't attacking the ball as much as I would have liked as a defender. I do think he was somewhat led by what Chambers was doing. But I think he did well enough. One of his very rare better games for Arsenal. So I'll give him a 6 out of 10. Chambers, do you want to go with this one first?
Yeah, man of the match. You know, I know he's your boy. After you said you'd sell him the other day, is he your boy again?
Still my boy.
I'm going to give him an 8. Man of the match. I thought he led by example at the back, man. He, like you said, he was guiding Louise, not Louise guiding him.
Yeah.
He didn't look in trouble once. I know against Man City, he passed Jesus through, or Jesus through on goal the other day, and then recovered Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. But today there was none of that. There was no sloppiness. There was no rushness. 8 out of 10. I thought that was probably one of his best performances for Arsenal.
Yeah, I think man of the match
in the air. Exactly. He won pretty much every header, and then, like we said, Cenk Tossen's not an easy player to defend against, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everton are a big team as well, so for him to be winning headers constantly, I thought he did well. The game suited him, and I think because we didn't play with pace, I think if you do anything up in the air, Chambers has got that cleaned up all day long. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think 8 out of 10, man of the match. I would agree with that. Saka, Bukayo Saka, I think his name is.
Bukayo Saka, yeah.
Bukayo Saka, yeah.
6. Didn't offer anything going forward. He had one little run where he went to put a cross in, he overrun it a little bit, and then got a corner. Defensively, I thought he was all right. I thought all that back four were. I thought
he was better than Chambers, so I'll give him a 7.
Better than Chambers, wow.
Sorry, not Chambers. Sorry. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Yeah. So I thought he was a little bit better defensively, and made a couple of more decent runs than Ainsley Maitland-Niles. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 for me.
Okay, I'm going to go 6.
All right, so is that you done then? Because we've done man of the match.
Yeah, man, I'm done.
Okay, Granit Xhaka, one of his better games. Because considering that, to be honest, since that whole incident, out of 4 appearances, he's played well in 3 of them. And this is another one that he played reasonably well. I thought he was reasonably solid. And I'll give Granit Xhaka a 6 out of 10.
I thought he was all right.
Yeah.
I thought he was pretty decent today. A couple of times he made rash little fouls and tackles where he gave the ball away and just dragged the guy back. But yeah, I thought he was pretty decent. Nothing spectacular.
Yeah.
But I thought he was all right.
He worked hard. I'll give him that.
Yeah. And that's something that we've cussed him for recently.
Yeah.
But then since he's come back from the whole throwing the armband and telling fans where to go, since he's come back from that, he's actually played all right.
Yeah.
Which makes you think, why didn't you do that to start off with?
But I agree exactly. But it's like Majib says that he just works with Torreira. So that midfield just works well together. So I still think we could get better than both of them, in my opinion. But I think you've got to give credit where credit is due. And I think Xhaka, I'll give him a 6. Torreira, on the other hand, I'll give a 7. I thought he was a little bit busier. There was constant energy. This was a bit more vintage Torreira than some of the Torreira performances we've seen this season. I thought he played very well today. It was a constant. He was a constant annoyance for the other side. I think didn't give what's his name? Sigurdsson a lot of time on the ball. Was just constantly harassing them midfield. Yeah, and I give Torreira a 7 out of 10. Big up to Alex Gomez, my guy, always donating. Chig, I'll donate 5,000 to a charity of your choice if Arsenal under Arteta does not make a top 4 next season. Wow, that is supreme confidence. Incidentally, it will be the charity of Chig, just so you know. Charity starts at home first, straight up. Yeah. So, but yeah, okay. Wow, that's supreme confidence. Yeah, I'm not as confident as you. I hope you're right. Listen, for all of the arguments me and Lee have got into this week, right? And I think people get it twisted. Me and Lee are desperate to be wrong about this. Desperate to be wrong. We're Arsenal fans. Of course we are. Of course we are. Michael Van Gerwen. You think I don't know the name, bro? I know that's a darts player. Don't try and be clever. It's probably the same geezer that was just a computer gamer a minute ago. That Lee just blocked. So let me...
I've already blocked that guy already once on your channel. I blocked him.
Oh,
I blocked him already.
Oh, gosh.
The one that I blocked on my channel earlier, I've blocked him on yours already.
Like my man says, we should stop laughing. We didn't lose today, though, so we're profiting off.
I'll laugh all I like. How are you telling me what I can and can't do?
No. He's joking, bro.
Look okay. All right, fair enough. I take it back. My
man had his thoughts up. Come on, man. Let's go. All right. Which way are we gonna go? Left wing. Martinelli. I thought he tried. Based on what you were telling me, he was full of energy first 25 minutes. From what I saw, I think that continued to a certain extent and then started to taper off a little bit. Would it surprise me? He put so much into every single game that I'm not entirely surprised if sometimes he tapers off as the game goes on. He's always a threat. That's what I like about Martinelli. I just wish I wish he'd play up top. It's not like Uber's doing anything. Play him up top. There I go. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I thought it was all right.
Martinelli?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit steep, if I'm honest. I thought he was pony, mate.
Did you? Wow, yeah. That's coming from you.
Yeah, as soon as he got that kick on his ankle, he hid, mate. Well, I wouldn't say he hid. He disappeared. He didn't really do a great deal after that. Listen, his work rate's always there, but I think that kick done him more bad than we'll know. I think he'll probably miss the next game, if I'd imagine.
Well, you wouldn't give him a 5 based on whatever performance he had initially.
Nah, because that was only 20 minutes, mate.
Oh, man.
I'm giving 5 out there for 20-minute performances. You're sounding like an Ozil fangirl.
Do you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to Lee's player ratings, which, by the way, is after.
Stop laughing. You're profiting off a loss. Come on, baby. Come on.
This.
I was just writing a tweet. That's fully going to trigger everyone.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'll look at it afterwards. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Lee's player ratings and just to see what he gave Martinelli. But to me, I'll give him a 5. I thought he was okay. On the right hand side, Reece Nelson.
Jesus Christ.
If it wasn't because of our captain, I would have said he's the worst player on the pitch. I'll be honest with you.
I'd go with that. Yeah.
I saw him have one decent take on, and that's the only reason he gets a higher mark than Aubameyang, but only just. I give Nelson a 3. I thought he was terrible. I'll be real. I thought he was terrible. So, yeah. Aubameyang, I'm going to give a very appropriate 1. 1 out of 10. Simple as that. Yeah, it is what it is. And have you seen the head of the fan base's video pop up?
No, man.
We've got to back Arteta all the way. Are you telling me that ain't a message to you, bro? Come on now. Big up to Arun. I saw this guy on. So let me tell you a story about this guy, right? I was on the. You know when you're coming back from work, headphones on. I was in the zone. Saw this brother staring at me. I was like, "Bet this guy recognizes me from the show," because he was looking at me like he recognized me, and I had no clue who he was. So I was like, "All right, cool. Let me just stand here." And then somebody made a joke to me on the platform. Someone completely different. And then my man came back. He's like, "Are you Chig?" It's like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, I love you and Lee, man." And we were just having a nice little chat on the way to Highbury in Islington. It was a cool guy.
You shared a moment, would you say?
Shared a moment.
Shared a moment.
I don't normally like being approached. I ain't gonna lie, especially for people I don't know. But he was a cool guy. So yeah, big up to
him up, man. Big up yourself, Arun.
Good night, nice guy, businessman as well, nice guy.
Businessman.
And thank you for the donation as well, bro. Thank you. Right. What are we gonna go? Subs. Who are the subs? Lacazette.
Did you do Nelson? Yeah.
Yeah, I said.
Done Nelson. You've done Aubameyang. You've done
3.
Joe Willock.
Aubameyang, I said 1.
Joe Willock.
Joe Willock. I didn't really remember him being on the pitch.
He nearly gave a penalty away as soon as he came on.
Away. Yeah, I remember that. That was about it. 3 out of 10. Honestly, I'd send Joe Willock back to under 23s because I ain't impressed. I ain't been impressed the last couple of months.
You know what? Do you know what's messed him up though? Yeah, let's be real here. Yeah, you know what's messed him up?
Go on.
He played the first 3 games of the season. He was fantastic, yeah? Remember Newcastle when John Joe Shelby put him in the ad boarding?
Yeah.
And then he got back up and boom, got the ball. Emery was like, yeah, go on the sidelines. Yeah, we're thinking, right, this is our season. We're going to win the league.
So he got gas. Is that what you're saying, basically?
Yeah, then since then, he then dropped him for the Tottenham game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played the first 3 games, dropped him. Why did he drop him for that game when he's been at the club longer than everyone? Yeah, it's like, why did you do that? And then since then, he's been absolutely crap. What has he done since? So yeah, I don't. Everton actually had 0 shots on target. I thought they had shots on target, but they actually had none. Just looking at
no, because you remember, I don't remember Leno making a single save, not even an easy one.
Mad, but I think he's been rubbish ever since. If I'm honest, mate. Joe Winnick and Lacazette was our last sub. We didn't even use all 3, and Lacazette do when he come on, absolutely nothing as well.
And we forgot Emil Smith-Rowe. I completely forgot he existed.
That's some performance today, really, doesn't it?
I completely forgot he existed. Honestly, I'd probably put him on par. 1. It's poor. I don't care if he's a youngster. It was poor.
That was the worst game I've seen him play for us.
Yeah. He was poor. So, yeah. People asking to be my bodyguard in real life as I'm a celeb now.
Nah, Kenny Ken's already got that role, isn't it? Kenny Ken.
If you see the size of me, I got this.
Yeah, you're right. To be fair, I wouldn't want no smoke from you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wouldn't want that heat, boy. Why do you think I had to have Kenny Ken as my bodyguard at games? I got mad beaters, you know.
I got this.
Just walk with my bodyguard, Kenny.
Lacazette.
Lack of threat.
I'll tell you what, he won more headers than the cap. I'll give him that.
I've said that since he's been here. He always wins headers. The guy who's 6'2", who's our captain, don't ever win a header. Why?
Yeah. Makes
How no sense. Is that 5'9"?
Yeah, if that.
5'8", 5'9". My man wins header after header. Why don't the 6'2" guy win headers?
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, not good enough. Not good enough today from any of that attacking line. I think the starting 11 was all wrong anyway. I think he got it all wrong. Defensively, listen, we kept a clean sheet. We haven't kept a clean sheet since when?
I'll give Lacazette a 3, by the way.
Huh?
I'll give Lacazette a 3, by the way.
Okay. I can't remember the last time we gave. When was the last time we kept a clean sheet? I genuinely can't remember the last league game we kept a clean sheet.
Ain't that sad?
Yeah.
That's sad that neither of us can remember. In fact, until West Ham, when was the last win? Couldn't even remember.
The last win before that was Bournemouth, which is in October the 6th it was.
It's terrible. This is terrible.
And people are sitting there banging on about a YouTube channel. That's my tweet that I put up. Let me read it to you, Cheek.
Go on, read it.
Let me read it to you.
Read it, I'll retweet it.
Go on. Right, I put up 5 wins in the last 18 games and people are hyping over a YouTube channel. Where was this hype? And then I've tagged Turkish in it when Turkish set up a Cronky Out protest.
Agreed. And I'm about to retweet that. What do you mean that's going to trigger people?
Because people are going to get triggered because I got mad triggered people on that platform, bruv. I'm literally a puppet master. I'm just going like this with the strings. Oh yes, you can come out. Oh yeah, we'll move your arms up here. Mugs.
That's had a lot of traction given you've only had it out for 8 minutes.
Yeah, but to be fair, my Twitter does bang. Yeah, not for the good all the time. Sometimes it's for the bad.
Oh gosh.
Listen, like I said, yeah, people focus on the wrong stuff.
Agreed.
Yeah, and let's be honest, what's the difference between us doing what we're doing on here on a YouTube channel and somebody writing a blog? Nothing. I do have them all on strings because they're so triggered, man. I'm going to do my player ratings in a bit. I've got a couple of them in the fridge. I've got a bottle of Morgan Spice sat down there with a bottle of Coke, and I'm going to sit and enjoy the rest of my evening with my family. And we're going to watch Home Alone later. And spaghetti bolognese. It's going to be lush, man. And all you're going to be sitting there going like this. Oh my God, Lee Gunner's tweeted. It's like, get a life, man. Seriously, it's Christmas. Grow up.
It ain't Christmas unless you're watching Home Alone and Die Hard.
Do you know what we did? Because you have to pay for it on Sky, yeah? Home Alone right?
Oh, okay.
You have to pay for it. It's a con, mate. You have to pay for it, right? But then what it does is you pay for it and it only stays there for a certain amount of time or something, right?
Yeah.
So last Christmas, we bought it and then we fully locked that in. We've locked it. There's no way that can get deleted. I don't know how my sister done it, but on her Sky Q box or whatever it is. I said, yeah. I said, you have to pay £5 for that, innit? She goes, no, we've locked it in. I fear for your liver. Hey, bruv, my sister said to me, we ordered Indian last night, yeah? I had lamb fowl. My sister's going, the guy said to me on the phone when I ordered it, are you sure he wants lamb fowl? And she was like, yeah. He goes, okay, well, good luck tomorrow. I'm not still, man. I'm telling you, I can eat that stuff. I can drink that stuff. I'm fine, man.
You do love a lamb fowl, isn't it? That's your favorite.
Lamb fowl, bro. I love it. Do you know
it's
why?
It's true what my girl says. White people love their curries.
Do you know what? My favorite food is chili con carne. That's my favorite dinner. I had a proper chili con carne in Mexico when I went Cancun. Yeah, none of this English chili con carne when you go to a restaurant in England, man. That's dead. Yeah, Mexico, banging, bruv. Absolutely banging. But yeah.
That's from Arun, by the way.
I can't super chat or comment on your channel. Do you know why?
VP had this problem.
I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Listen, it don't matter either way, man. I ain't fussed either way. So if you comment and I see your comment, I'll read it anyway, mate. So I don't know. I don't know why that is, mate.
All right, my guys. That's pretty much it from us. Ain't really a lot to talk about. It was what it was. We came, we saw, we didn't do anything. We go back to London. That was literally the story of the game. We didn't lose. We didn't concede a goal. Progress. So let's see. And on to the Arteta era now. So yeah.
See, this is the thing. His first game's Boxing Day, so everyone's going to be in a jovial mood. Everyone's going to be in a happy mood, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they see the team sheet, probably.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
The team sheet will be key for people, I think. To see
you know why? He's blocked on my channel. He's now unblocked. I've unblocked you, mate. That's why you can't comment. I just checked him. But yeah, when the team sheet comes out, everyone's going to be, oh, give Arteta a chance, give Arteta. Then they see the team sheet, Arteta out, will be trending. Yeah, 3:05, Arteta out will be trending on Boxing Day. Guarantee it. Yeah, man.
Oh, man. All right.
Lee, let me read this quickly, very quickly. Lee, you do know fowl isn't the hottest curry you can get. What is the hottest curry? I need to eat it. Because fowl ain't even that hot, man. And then we can get ourselves out of it.
Why do you like your spicy food like that? Like,
hey, we didn't mark Freddie, by the way.
Huh?
We didn't mark Freddie.
Well, to be honest, the game kind of epitomized his time at the club. It was just... Let's be real. It worked, did it not? It was just uneventful. It was what it was.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He saw, he didn't do anything. Thanks for the unmemories. Good luck in Malmo. Because I think he's going there.
I think he's going there as well.
I think he's off. So
yeah, I genuinely think he's going there, man. I think he's gone. So yeah, I think that'll be a thing very soon that he'll be gone. But yeah, man. All right, cool. Nice one for doing the watch along. I appreciate that as always.
Thank you for coming on here. Big up to everybody that has watched. There was over 200 people watching. Please do stick a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button. I'm now going to do a Lee. I'm going to do my transfer video.
Oh, mate, I regret putting my transfer video out when I did because it's on dead views, bro. Yeah, I put it out literally between the starting 11 and the kickoff.
Ah,
yeah. Normally that gets about 5k views in the first hour. It's on 3,000 combined.
Yeah. I think we both do it at good times. Because I do my one around 9 or 9:30 after you usually to do my kind of transfer. Because that's when people are thinking about transfers or early morning. Otherwise, people don't care. So that's what I've learned. So I'm going to do it that way. But thank you to everyone that has watched. Big up to everybody that was in the chat. Please do stick a like on this video. Then tonight it will be my transfer rumor show. So that will be replacing Late Night with Chig for the time being until the end of the transfer window. So look out for that. Chopping Block is back tomorrow. So look out for that too. And yeah, just look out. I'm going to be doing plenty of stuff. Check out all the socials in the description below. Subscribe to Lee Gunner if you haven't already for some weird reason. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Chick Flicks. Subscribe to the Filthy Casual and Hardcore Show. All the details are in the description below. And that's it. I think I've covered every single plug possible. So I'm out of here. Take care. And this is your answer to your question, Lee, by the way.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to try that. How do I pronounce that? Silhet.
Silhet. Yeah.
Okay. Nice one, man. I'll check that out.
All right. Yeah. And Lee, do you want to take us out? Please don't say I'll take her out.
I was going to say I'll take her out.
I didn't.
No. Mesut Ozil out. Get him out.
Mesut Ozil.
Yeah.
I co-sign that. Co-sign that.
But yeah, nice one, man.
All right. We out. Peace.